I'm attempting to fill this whole shelf with clay dragons inspired by different foods from A to Z, and today we're on E. Last time we did a donut dragon for D, and this time we're going to be doing Easter egg. So I mixed up this chocolate colour and then shaped it into this half egg shape and then cut around the edges to make it jagged and pulled the top off. This was so satisfying to do, but I did have to then go and hollow out the inside and clean all that up, but once it was done it looked like that. Now it's time for the gold leaf to act as the foil that Easter eggs are wrapped up in. So I went around the whole thing and covered it in this foil. I was finding gold leaf everywhere after doing this. It just sticks to your fingers, but I got there in the end. I didn't want it to look perfect, obviously, that's why I left a little gap at the top. And now we're moving on to the actual dragon, and I'm making it out of a slightly lighter brown just so there's a bit of difference in colour between him and the egg. So I got him laid in there and then added on all the usual dragon features. And after I'd finished making him, I moved on to making some mini versions of eggs to go inside the bigger egg. I don't know, I just felt like it looked a little bit too plain at the back, so I filled it with loads of these tiny chocolate eggs. And I thought the dragon itself was looking a little plain, so I mixed up this chocolate coloured liquid clay and added that everywhere on top of him. I think this made it look like him and the eggs were melting a little bit, which I thought was a cool effect. And I also wanted some more foil wrapped eggs, so I made some of those. I did end up taking those eggs off though and baking them separately and then sticking them on after because that was a bit easier. But anyway, here's adding the gloss, and then this is the finished dragon. I think this one came out so cute. I did kind of feel like he was melting in the sun though, taking him outside to take these photos, and it was a pretty tricky one to do because of the foil. It's really hard to work with, but I'm happy they all came out okay. And that's another one done and on the shelf, so let me know what you'd like to see me make for F.